Just wrapping up qualifying. Welcome everybody out in Racing League. Watkins Glen race number 5. Coming to you live on YouTube. This is Drivers Network America. Brought to you in 1080p, 60 FPS. We're going to turn right this week. You see Anthony Pelican, Keith Mayatu, these guys getting around the track, putting a little extra practice, getting around this place tonight. We'll be getting your grid in just a moment. But first, we're going to find an end race pit report. I've been scouting some guys, and I think I'm going to go down here. I'm going to go into the Loose Lug Nuts Discord. I know it's locked, but I'm going to be that guy, and I'm going to go hang out with these guys for just a moment. I know these guys are going to love me coming down there and hanging out with them. Channels being locked, I can't go anywhere. That's a no-go on that. All right, so I don't have free reign, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna jump into Dialed In Racing. How about that?
Yeah, so I took it apart.
Oh, here it is. Dialed In Racing. What's up, guys? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh, we're great. We're live on the broadcast. Just wanted to get a feel for what the fans should be looking forward to tonight. Car looks like it's a handful the first couple laps.
Yeah, definitely, especially through the S's. Like right as it transitions to the top of the hill, it is definitely a handful.
Localized cautions out there tonight. You guys are going to do the stage break at lap 15, is that correct?
Yeah, end of 15, I believe, as the leader crosses the line to start lap 16.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys for your time. Appreciate it. Give me a little insight. If I pull one of you guys up on the stage break at random, just be prepared for that.
10-4.
All right, good luck tonight, guys.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks.
Anthony, did you just want to do like a brief driver's meeting or what? Yeah.
All right, so that was the Dialed In Racing team. Let's get back out here on track. We had Keith Mayatu putting down some laps. There's Rick Fagone putting it down out there. For all you guys out there in the chat, this is the Dialed In Racing League. They go live Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. There's Richard Holland putting down some laps as well. You got any fan favorites? You guys can throw up your favorite driver in the chat. We don't do the driver of the day thing. I don't have anyone to keep track of the votes, but let us know. Tell us who you really enjoy watching. About a minute left of qualifying before we hit the grid. We're going to bring the grid up there for you right now. See where these guys qualified.
Yeah.
You can find the proper thing. A little tough for me right now. Fighting overlays and things in my way. There it be. And there we go. Oh, qualifying up on that pole, Alex Pelican. Guy's been fast all season so far. Pelican brothers have been kind of the class of the field at most tracks. Always consistent, top 5. Keith Mayatu. Some of the guys been quick. Jordan Cassie's got some wins. Mayatu's got some wins. It'll be interesting to see how this all shakes out. So we're getting set up to take the grid. There's the pace car right there on the track. All right. 46. Alex Pelican. We got plenty of time to hit the grid now. But starting on your pole, the official 46 car, Dialed In Racing. We were just talking to them guys. So Alex Pelican Gonna start P1 tonight's battle. Just to his outside there. Jordan Caskey in that 33 machine. Sorry, a little interruption there. I got my dinner down here. Looks like I got some chicken, corn, scalloped potatoes. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Jordan Caskey is going to start in the second position tonight, number 3. He's got to win Lucas Oil Speedway. Class of the field there. Third position, Ellis Sullivan. About 8/10 off the leader, but tell you what, this place is going to be survival of the fittest. I think whoever can get around this place consistently without putting in the tire fence, running off the chicane, hitting the sand dunes, that's going to be the guy that prevails here tonight. Keith Mayatu. Mayatu has also been one of those guys that just, you know, up there leading laps, fighting for the lead. He's got 2 wins this season. So look for him to make a big stir here at Watkins Glen tonight. There's the other Pelican boy, starting in 5th position tonight, Anthony Pelican. Consistently fast for him this season. Good to see him out here making the field. Charles Gettings in the 6th position. We're trying to get the proper camera angles here, and we're going to start cycling that Porsche pace car. Safety car going to start moving. There we go. Now we can get some camera angles on these cars. Brett Butler is going to start in the 7th position. Brett Butler, 76 machine. To his outside, or inside, or however you want to call it, the 3 car, Nathan Somerville. 9th place is going to be Rick Pagone in the 10 time machine. And next to him, we're going to have the 25 machine rounding out your top 10. It's Jeremiah Vincent, the Napa machine. 11th, Richard Holland. 31, Gatorade. And next to him, Brett Sommers. 7. It's the Boston Webb machine. Gonna start in the 13th position. Next to him, we got the 28 car, Dennis Steele. Blake Blomaker in the 15th position. Right next to him, Nate Ostrowski, the 14 machine. Mark Beverly in the 17th position. He's actually going to elect to start from the pits. And Timmy Emmanuel is going to round out your field. As you see these guys taking the chicane here, not to run into each other. Someone carrying one of the traffic cones down the track. Got sucked up underneath the 28 car. And the 98 car is actually elected to take an EOL. So that's a little interesting. I think maybe he's worried about that little engine swap they did. Didn't pass tech. I don't know. Something happened there with the 98, so he's going to start from the back of the field. But we're going to get back up here to your pole sitter. That's the 46 machine. So they got the Pelican boys kind of on the opposite ends of the field. It's going to be interesting to see how this all shakes out. 19 cars, Watkins Glen. We're going to turn right. We're going to turn left. 11 corners. High speed, ARCA car. 3,400-pound stock car trying to make right-hand turns. Mowing it down in the very first turn, right-hander, all the way down to 94 miles per hour. See if these boys can get it done. 40 laps. Stage break at lap 15. Alex Pelican's going to lead them off here. Porsche pace car's going to pull that hard right hand. We're at the start line.
Green flag,
green flag is out, and we're live. Watkins Glen International, Season 4, Race 5. Already in the chicane, we got a lot of cars grouping up, almost 3 wide coming out. Jordan Caskey getting around him really quick. Got around the inside of Dallas Sullivan. Now he's going to work on that leader. Here they come to the chicane. This is going to be the telltale. Whoever can get around this corner the fastest. Little gap here for the 46. Got to be careful cutting those rumble strips through there. iRacing will give you a penalty if you cut them too hard, so you got to be really careful. Got to be careful taking that turn over there, that long sweeping carousel. When you exit that corner, you can beat the wall really quick. And lap 1's going to go to the 46 of Alex Pelican. Off to a pretty stout lead, holding his own right now, but at 33 he's going to start putting on the pressure for the lead. This is back here for the 10th position. Back up here to the 3rd place. Dallas Sullivan starting to put the heat on the 33 of Jordan Caskey. Caskey a little wiggle there off the carousel. He's trying hard to get up there and catch Alex Pelican, but Pelican's nice and smooth on his entry and exit. Not using up those tires, and wide turn there for the 69. Progressing through this field, we're on lap 3 here. Alex Pelican off to a great start. Caskey's looking to take it away, just waiting for him to make a mistake. We got back here, Timmy Emmanuel. He's got some work coming in for him. See the 12 car to the inside. Looked like he was going to take a peek into turn 1. Talking about Jordan Caskey. He's been putting it down. He did a great job at Lucas Oil Speedway. Alex Pelican, who's been fast every week. And a new name up here in the front, Dallas Sullivan. We've seen Dallas Sullivan on the track quite a few times. He's had some tough breaks all season. He's been putting it down really well here tonight. Looked good in practice. It's good to see that 69 machine up there in the top 3. See if he can hold on to it. Keith Maliatu just behind him. This guy's fast every week as well. You guys haven't been watching the broadcast, you have no idea what I'm talking about, but this guy's a 2-time winner here this season. We're up to date on our speed check, V-Speed. That machine is fast. Don't count him out of this race at all. Track racing. This guy put it down really well. Lucas Oil Speedway was a really flat track. Oh, we got a little action back here at Charles Gettings. There's the car in the 98 machine. Anthony Pelican. And they start from the back of this field. He's already worked his way up to 8th position. So he's a fast mover in this heat. Trying to get up there before they throw the stage 1 caution. See those dampers working overtime, hitting the chicane. Great driving by this guy, though. We look to see him back up there in that top 5 in no time. No time at all. There's a guy we mentioned a lot there last week at Pocono. Running in the top 10 quite a lot, Brett Butler. Tricky triangle was tricky for a lot of these guys, and now we made it even harder. We're not just at a technical track, but now we're turning right. See Jeremiah Benson kind of right on board with him for just a second. Ooh, you saw this 76 get a little loose there on exit. They hit the chicane. Jeremiah Vincent looking for blood here. Butler's getting a little wide on this carousel. Might be able to get around him here. Last couple turns here. There's a peek to the inside. Nope, door got closed. Vincent knows he's a little bit quicker than the 76. Let's see if he can get around him here in turn one. If there's a place to stage your passes, turn one's to do it. That's the best place to get around, guys. See, this field is spread quite out here. Let's go back up to your leader. Anthony Pelican got about 7/10 of a second over the 33 of Caskey. Ran over the gopher camp for us. This guy is dialed in. He's got it under control. I don't see any bobbling. Nice and smooth on the exits. Really hard to get this car to hook up on the exits, especially with cold tires. We're actually past that threshold now. Lap 7 coming up. First 4 or 5 laps, these guys complained it was a real handful, as you heard in pre-race. I was talking with some of the guys down in Outcast Motorsports as well, and they definitely agree. Rick Fagone and Richard Holland trying to work it out, figure out how to get these tires heated up. Right now, the guy that got it really figured out, 46, Alex Pelican. Off to a great start. Jordan Caskey, your second place runner. Guys aren't running too shabby. That top 5 is kind of checking out for the rest of the field. You see all the way back to Anthony Pelican. And then from there, it's a huge gap. We're in the double digits. Third place, little change up. Keith Mariatu getting a snag that third spot from Dallas Sullivan. Sullivan's not going to give it up easy, though. He hasn't let the guy out of his sight. He's running the 4th position right now. And there's a huge gap back to Nathan Somerville. Somerville is actually looking really good. Just outside the top 10, he's worked his way up to the 5th position. Mobile 1 machine looking really good. He's got a little company behind him in 6th place. Anthony Pelican working his way up to the field. Guy's on fire. Started all the way back in the 17th position with an EOL. And in 8 laps, he's already passed more cars than the rest of the field. I don't think anyone's a bigger mover than this guy right now. And don't be surprised to see him in the top 5 before this stage is over with. Charles Gettings, 96 machine through the chicane right now. He comes around. See him looking pretty solid. Jeremiah Vincent able to get around that 76 machine now. He's going to work. So he missed that pass, but he did get it done. Looked like he was quicker. Now running an 8. Oh, looks like the 25 is going to go to work again. And 96 just going to let him by. That's a pretty considerate move, I think.
Thank you.
The guy catches you from that far back. That's a pretty considerate job there. A lot of give. That's what we need to keep it clean and green here at Watkins Glen, lap 9 of 40. Halfway through this stage, and I'm starting to wonder, how far can these guys go on fuel? Can they make that mistake? I sure hope so, but it's a lot bigger track than we're used to running. We'll go back here and talk about the 76 machine. And Butler, he's looking solid, but losing a little bit of ground. He's going to have to figure it out here. Maintain this top 10. He's slipping a little quicker than he wanted to. And then rounding out your top 10, we got the 10 machine of Rick Fagone. I know he's just trying to keep it straight. We talked to him and pre-race. All the 76 is all out of shape there in front of him. We talked to Rick Fagone pre-race and kind of told us, like, I'm just out here to keep it on the track and I'm not here for points. So we'll see where he ends up tonight. There's your top 10. Let's get back. Ooh, a little bobble in the 10 car, but we're going to go back up here to the 46 machine. He's doing an outstanding job right now. Gasky's lost a position. Cassie's falling back to third. Mayatu got around him. We're missing passes for the top 3. Starting to see that heat build up in that 36. They'll go up there and steal one. Seen him do it last week. Took it away. With the Pelican boy. Get the gearbox seat back there, that 36 machine. Not too far away. You know that mirror's busy right now. The 46 car, I'm going to look straight ahead and keep doing what I've been doing. He's looking sharp out there tonight. Love his approach to this race. He was maintaining that gap. Now he's just nice and smooth, running his own lines. No mistakes yet for this 46, and that's what it takes to get around this place. You have to be perfect. There's 11 moments to mess it up. And just multiply that by 40. A lot of opportunity to make a mistake. Oh, we got a woohoo go, John. Let's get John up there on the track. 12 machine. I see you in chat, Greg. Now, Greg, don't take this the wrong way, but I think you have just as tough of a last name to say as John. So, Szymanski, I believe is how that's pronounced. And then we got Scholzelski. You guys are tongue-tying me all over the place. I'm going to try my best, but thank you for posting in the chat there. Good to see a fan out there of the 12 car, currently running in the 14th position. Let's go on board with him for just a second. Show you how he's getting around this place. This is the last turn here at Watkins Glen. Coming up on the end of the stage, lap 13. Getting really close to it. We got Mark Beverly on pit road. I don't know if he ever started this race or if he just elected to start and park, but he's out there. Then we got Timmy Emmanuel out of the event with a 39 machine. Counting his losses, parked it for the night. Let's go back out here. TV mixed. There's your leader, Alex Pelican. Coming up on the end of the stage, lap 13, getting really close. Pit road's going to close now. And thanks to viewers like Greg, we were able to find it in the budget. I now have a mini fridge next to my setup. No more long beer runs, no more long commercial breaks trying to go upstairs and grab one. It's right here at my fingertips. I'd like to thank everybody who made that possible. Everybody at Dialed In Racing League, Drivers Network America, thank you guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Like and follow every post we make. Make sure you never miss a live. We're going to bring you the whole season at Dialed In. Speaking of Dialed In, coming really close to the end of that stage. Got a plate of hot food sitting here. It's been getting cold. Scalloped potatoes. Ooh. Sauteed chicken for the age of the end of this stage, man. It's like a lemon pepper chicken. It's A+. A+. As it sits right now, Alex Pelican showing you why he knows he's around this place. If you don't have a fan favorite, 46 is making a pretty good case for himself, but that 36, Mayatu, he's coming. He'll go up there and steal it. We were just talking about that. Let's go on board with him. We're going to take the white flag here. They're trying to steal this thing away. This is for stage points. 36 car getting really close to that 46 car. Mayatu's had V speed on that car. I think if it changed any other letter, it wouldn't be as fast. Man, he's coming with a vengeance. Here we go into the chicane. 46 just got to keep it smooth and steady. But it's less than 0.3 of a second here as they go out of the chicane into the carousel. Long sweeping right-hand turn. Keeping it nice and tucked tight. 46 keeping it down there. Here they come a little wide for the 46, but 36 got some speed on the short chute. This is the important last two right here. Don't make a mistake for the 46 if he can get it done right here. Oh boy, looks like he's gonna do it. Just to the inside. What a run the 36 got. If there had been another lap, I don't think it would have been enough.
The yellow flag is out.
What a drive. Alex Pelican, your stage winner. Keith Mayatu in second. Third, Jordan Caskey, Dallas Sullivan, Nathan Somerville, Anthony Pelican, Jeremiah Benson, Charles Getting, Rick Pagone, and Brent Butler. Your top 10. Hell of a drive. Pelican had his hands full there. All right, we're here at the stage break. We're going to let these guys hit pit road, and then I'm going to get a quick interview with one of these guys. We'll pull Alexander Pelican up here in the booth. Right after they get done with their green flag pit stops, I think I'll pull him up here, but hell of a drive. A lot of action there. Jordan Caskey fell off a little bit. I thought he'd be the guy to go up there and challenge that, but Mayatu showing him why he was the winner at Pocono. And he's riding that confidence right up to the lead. Got really close there. Sorry if I'm not as talkative. I'm sure it's a break for your ears, but I'm just enjoying my dinner. Having a little corn, chicken. You know it's good if I'm keeping my mouth shut, so. With the mini fridge nearby, we're going to keep the drinks flowing. We're going to take a shot down pit road here. It's a long pit road, as you can see. And this little chicane, if you can look right here, it's a hard right hand to get off of pit road. Guys got to be really careful getting back out on the track. Don't have that runoff like most tracks do. All right, here we go. Alex Pelican leading them on pit road. Another unique situation. The gas man actually has to walk to the opposite side of the pit wall to fuel these cars up. So pit stops take a little bit longer here at Watkins Glen. But I would guess everyone's taking 4 tires here. So we're going to get the race off of pit road. There goes Alex Pelican, Dallas Sullivan, Keith Maliatu. Your winner off pit road, Alex Pelican. Sullivan. Might have lost that. He might have got an EOL. He might have got a speeding penalty here. Yep, he got an EOL, so he's going to go back. But look who, out of nowhere, creeping right up there to this, just behind his brother. All right, let's get one of these boys up here. Little interview. Alexander Pelican, we told you we were going to do an interview, and you won that stage. What's up? You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Boy, that 36 was coming, man, but you held him off. You did a hell of a job, and it stayed smooth.
Yeah, you had me worried there for actually quite a few laps. I honestly thought I wasn't going to be able to hold him off. He's really good on road courses, ovals, I mean, literally everywhere. Keith is, I mean, the best to beat. Like, I mean, honestly, to beat him in the stage, I'm pumped up.
Well, you're looking really smooth. You fended off Kasky there at the start of that run, and then we had some shuffles around. 36 started making a run, but you held it for 15 laps. What do you got for the next what, 25 or so?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure fuel mileage is going to come into play a little bit. Honestly, try and just stay in front of Keith if I can. If not, hopefully stay on his back bumper and finish second.
Well, you got the brother back there. Might play a little defense for you. We'll see how this works out, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
Alex Pelican getting ready to take the one to go. That's your stage winner. Whole fields look really stout. A lot of competition. I'm used to seeing Watkins Glen spread out really thin, really quickly. But that top 3, man, they stayed right on top of each other. And I didn't see any major accidents. 46 car pulling it down pit road again. I think these guys are electing to pit and take some fuel. If this is this might be a little strategy here. Kasky's pitting as well. That's just fuel only. These guys are factoring in that it takes approximately 2 minutes to get around this place while you're pacing. At that point, you probably burned off half a gallon of fuel. At least a couple tenths of it. We'll see. Might interfere with Alex. He's definitely going to get a little advantage here. But at 1 lap to green, this puts Anthony Pelican up front. And we heard none of this in this broadcast interview. None of it. That just goes to show you the sneaky strategy these guys will pull off just to get an advantage over somebody else. Not letting you in on that little secret. So there it is. 46. Giving up the lead to get a little extra fuel. And caught these guys off guard. We'll see how it pays off. But before that, we're going to watch the 98 car lead them off for the start. We're going through the chicane here. A couple more turns to go. 36 is looking fast. That 98 was looking faster. I tell you what, the way he moved through the field from 17th up, it's going to be interesting. A couple guys sneaking their way up there to the 10 and the 31. But he elected to pit as well. Dump stuff in my face. I'm getting ready to go green. Pace car's going to make that hard right hand. Anthony Pelican's going to lead him off. Green flag is out, and we're live again. Watkins Glen, lap 19, stage number 2, down in Racing League. There they go, leading him off into turn 1. Anthony Pelican looking really solid, didn't bobble the tires. There's tires back here, it's going to play a big role. Let's go on board with the 96. He's already got some fire here. Here to see if he can get a run on the 96. There's a peak to the inside. You're going to have a tremendous run on the exit. Jennings is starting to get a run on the 3 car. Somerville up to 3rd right now. Here we go into turn 1. There goes the 69 car. Right around the 96. Now he's going to start chasing the 3. Ooh, that's a handful coming off there. Through the S's. Lost a little ground. Heads up driving though by the 69. Keeping it under him. Somerville might have his hands full here soon. Your leader, Anthony Pelican. So it's been the Pelican brothers, the Pelican show here at Watkins Glen. Lap 20 of 40. And I want to say there hasn't been a single lap led that hasn't had a Pelican at the end of it. so far this race, but Mayatu looking to take that streak away. Hanging right with the leader. Look at that fishtail. He's driving it for all it's worth. Hungry. Trying to take V Speed back to the lead. Then back to third. We got Nathan Somerville. Trying to get away from Dallas Sullivan. Solid run for him tonight. Starting to pull a little bit of ground on the 69 machine as well. Guys, don't want to use up those tires too soon, but if you can get it, take it while you can. Back here and take a look at some of these other guys that snuck up here in the top 10. See how they're faring right now. There's the 10 machine. Just got passed by Caskey. Caskey trying to work his way back up front. Score him in the 6th position currently. As soon as my timing and scoring updates. And then there's the guy that elected to pit. Was your leader earlier. Working his way back through the field. He's using every square inch of this racetrack right now. So he just got around Richard Holland. Gonna go to work on the 10 of Rick Fagoon. Nate Ostrowski sneaking up there in the top 10. Shout out to chat if you guys got a favorite driver posted up there. We got a live broadcast of chat. I'll try to shout you out and get him on camera for a moment. Like, follow, share, the usual. It's the free thing that you can do to help support the channel. Gets the exposure out there for Dialed In Racing League and the Drivers Network America. We do appreciate it. Every time you like, follow, or share, it increases my budget. I can afford more beer, and I love that. So, support my bad habits. We were watching this 76 machine earlier in the race. He was struggling a little bit. He's since fallen out of the top 10. He's not far off in 11th right now, but he's going to have to get that car back under him. Had a solid qualifying start. Just kind of seeing it fade away. Just track rubbering up. Some of these guys figuring things out, so Butler's going to have to get back up there. Well, machine, John Cholzelski. Pretty consistent so far. He's up in 13th now. Last time we talked about him, I believe, was running the 14th position. But he's getting around this place. Some people don't realize how hard that is just in itself to get around this track. Keep all 4 panels on it. It's a handful. Very tough track. Talk about some guys we haven't talked much about. There's a 28 machine, Dennis Steele. He's in the 14th position right now. Quiet night, no mistakes. That's what you got to do. You come off the last turn here. It's got all 4 panels on it, looks clean. And he's running his line, getting around this place. That's what it's going to take. Finish it up tonight. 17 laps to go. We're going to go up here and look at the leader. He's under fire. Keith Mayatu. 0.3 of a second back. 17 laps to go. I think he might have some time to get him. Nothing but time. These guys might have to pit here. It'll be interesting where that fuel window opens up. Right to the bumper. Might take it in turn 1. See what he does. He's going to back it down a little early. Doesn't want to get into the back of him. We're about to have a battle for the lead at any point here. We know that the 46, 33, 96, 10, and 31 can go a little bit further on fuel. That's a guarantee, but right now, if you're the 36 car, you don't give a shit about that. You're going after the lead. He just took a peek there before the chicane. He's all over the back bumper of that 96 or 98 machine. Anthony Pelican's got his hands full. See if we can give you an action shot here of that rear bumper. Ayatu is working the back of it. You can see he's getting a run into one again. Lane exit right here. Just waiting for a mistake to be made by the 98. They're out to about 6 seconds over the rest of the field right now. This race for the lead is all on its lonesome. Oh, there's a little stretch though. Great job getting out of that turn into the chicane. Anthony Pelican is wheeling it. Looking to get his first win this season, lock himself in the chase. Anthony Pelican, your leader. Looking to get his third win just behind him, Keith Mayatu. This is 15 to go for first place. If you're just joining us, big clean and green here at Watkins Glen. A lot of talent out here on this track. Nathan Somerville is still running in third position. We can get back here and look at him real quick. Actually falling off, actually getting passed by two cars, the 33 and the 69. Getting by him, just as we said that. He just got passed prior to that. So put Dallas Sullivan to third, Jordan Caskey to fourth. And I think the 46 is getting ready to make a pass as well, the three. Three cars fading a little bit. Nonetheless, Nathan Somerville having a solid night tonight. Still got a top 5 run here. He can get her done. Back up here in the lead, though. It's just neck and neck. These guys have been battling for about 10 laps now. Wow, maybe overshot that chicane a little bit, but able to recover. 98, taking it a little further than he maybe wanted to. Out braking. Right now, he's still maintaining that lead through the chicane and a little carousel. And now the last 2 turns. We're looking back at this 36 car. Every lap, he's in that mirror. He's just waiting on that mistake. And they are neck and neck again. I think this is going to be the turn right here. Yep, 36 car to the lead, Mayatu. Working on him hard. Now we're going to get another view. There's the front of the 98. UES's. I want to see that 98 give up. At the 36, you're the leader. Able to steal it away with 13 to go. We're coming up. I know they're going to pit. I guarantee you that they factor in that there's going to be a green flag pit stop here. Maybe that 98 is just thinking, okay, now if I get fresh tires, if I can short pit them, maybe I can make a little adjustment or something to change my driving line. Maybe go out there and run it a little bit harder on that exit the first couple laps. What you got to do, you got to start factoring in all these timetables now. Mayatu is going to lead this time by. Anthony Pelican seeing that lead slip away just a little bit every lap now. back to third, Dallas Sullivan. See that pack of cars with Jordan Caskey, Alex Pelican able to get around the 3 car as well. Charles Giddens will be the next closest car to the 3. Right now, Dallas Sullivan, your 3rd place rider. He cracked back up into the top 3. Caskey trying to take that back. He was up there in the top 3 earlier in this race. And these guys are floating the throttle through the chicane. Never a gear change for that 33. All the way through there. You can figure out a way to do that. That's the way you want to get around this place. The less gear change, the better. But typically where you make a mistake is downshifting. Come off that clutch a little too soon. Downshift before the apex. Downshift while in the apex. There's a lot of opportunities to spin these things out. A lot of inertia. Mechanical grip these cars have to get around this place. You disrupt it really quick with a transition or a gear change. Getting on the brakes too late, getting on the throttle too soon. Those RPMs will spin it out real quick. But yeah, guy that knows all these things and factored it all in, got the perfect recipe to get around it. Keith Magliozzi taking that lead. Listen to him get through this carousel. Again, guys, if you're enjoying the broadcast, if you didn't make the field tonight, you're out there in chat. Drop me a hey, how are you? Share this broadcast, hit that thumbs up, give me that thumb love. We can do that on YouTube, I can say that. And yeah, I'm super thankful for everybody here at Dialed In Racing League, Drivers Network America. It's been real fun. Race number 5 and coming up halfway through regular season. I'm just ready for the playoffs. Get my first full schedule as a broadcaster done. And I feel like we've really improved compared to our first 2. I can tell you this for certain. The first 2 did not go well. And we've built on that. We've made it a priority. Bring you guys the best racing we can. And these guys are putting on the show. These are the drivers. They do the work. I'm just here talking. So big shout out to these guys for putting on a great race. They get around every track really clean. And they make my job really easy. They always put a lot of good racing out there. Give me something to talk about. I'm thankful to be a part of this league and get to watch them week in, week out. There's Richard Holland running in the 9th position just behind his teammate, Rick Fagone. Nathan Sun went over to check in with him really quick. Kind of fell off a little bit, but he's still in 6th position. Solid points night for this Mobil 1-3 car. See if he can lock it up. Tell you what, I don't know what this fuel window's looking like. Let's go on in the cockpit view here. I can't quite see the fuel window. None of these dials work. It's kind of disappointing for me, but let's see if I can see the fuel ratio. Doesn't seem to be working. But Nate Ostrowski all over the back bumper to 31. I'd see a little pass here maybe for the 9th position. 14 KTM machine. Peeking to the inside here before the chicane. There they go. Turn 1 on the chicane. Looks like he's going to get him nice and clean. Take 9th away. Nice clean pass. Timed that well. Clean driving by him. Next guy in line for the 14, the 10 car, Rick Fagone. We're going to pass here on the outside. Alex Pelican taking away the 3rd position. He's going after Big Brother. A lap car there of Blake Lomaker in front of him. A pretty big gap here for 8 laps. It's about 7-8 seconds or so. Kind of varied back and forth, but it's doable. Alex is just going to have to be perfect. Oh, Lomaker's going to get out of the way. Oh, he's all the way out in the grass there. Let's get it back up on the track, get it back up to speed. He's got grass in his tires. Probably going to let the 14 go to the, or 3 car to the inside. Oh, he's able to keep it up there. No caution. He had to get out of the way. He knew that those leaders were coming. He didn't want to mess with their line, so. Good heads up move by the 72. Great job to keep it out of the fence. As you see, lock it up a little bit here. He's going to shoot it out wide. He's letting these guys by pretty clean, so we'll see what he's got. Back out of the 25, Jeremiah Vincent took a wide exit there. Turn 10. 72 is going to pull it down pit road. And it looks like the 14 car was able to get around the 10. So put the 14 of Ostrowski up to 8th position. Now the 10 car's under fire by the 31. Got a little battle back here from 8th to 10th position. These guys can't decide who wants to be the last car in the top 10. Ostrowski's trying to get away from that. He wants to go up there and get Somerville. And Gettings. He's got Gettings in his sight. He's checking out from these boys. Keith Mayatu. Get on board with him. 3.5 second lead over Anthony Pelican. Alex Pelican running in 3rd. 6 laps to go now. This time by. It'll be the 3rd win for the 36 machine this season. He's able to wrap this up. Tried to sneak away and get that stage win as well. Double up on those points, but right now as it sits, he's in the right spot at the right time. 2nd position. Anthony Pelican coming through the chicane now. These guys battled their hearts out. Anthony just not able to hold on. Hasn't faded too much, but starting to let that lead run away a little bit. And then you got the brother back here, Alex Pelican. Saw him win the first stage and electing to pit there to stretch that fuel a little bit further. These guys probably factored something in that I don't know about. We're going to see the aftermath of it here soon. Might be able to go all the way to the end with that last second pit stop. I don't know. We're going to factor in the fuel. Dallas Sullivan, 4th place. He's got Caskey all over the back bumper, though. A little short shift through the S's for the 69. Gave him a hell of a run, though. He's trying to catch up to Pelican. Alex has lost a little ground here still. Wow, these guys are getting around this place really smooth. It's good to see. Hell of a lot better than I could do. Hawkins Glen's not one of my favorite tracks, but 5 to go, and these guys have kept it clean. I haven't seen a single car spin out. Seen some guys get a little wiggly, but cold tires will do that too. Let's see if Caskey's going to be able to get underneath on a peak here. We take to the inside here on the last turn. Nope. Maybe a run here. As Long straightaway, these guys get up to about 170 before they have to hit the brakes hard. 168, 169 there that time. Now through the S's, about 140. Lifting off here for the exit. Now another straightaway to the chicane. Gonna tack this thing out. That's gonna lift off the throttle a little bit, not hit that rev limiter. Don't want to overheat the thing, but look at that run by the 33 off this chicane. Cassie's got the runs, he just can't quite find the spot yet to get around the 69. We're gonna go through your field a little bit more. Sixth position, staying solid, Nathan Somerville. Holding off those guys. Charles Gettings, Nate Ostrowski behind him. They're closing in a little bit every lap, but 3 laps to go. Again, we'll talk about Gettings. Solid night for him. Good to see him up there in the top 10. He can bring it home. And Ostrowski. At his speed this week. That KTM Chevrolet looking really hot. We got a guy sneaking back here for the top 10. We're going to look at the 25, Jeremiah Vincent here with 3 to go. He's in the right place at the right time. Might be able to get up there and get that 31. Maybe the 10 car. Got time. But with 3 to go, we're looking at Keith Mayatu, the V-Speed Chevrolet. Putting it on here in the last stage. Lap after lap, looking clean, keeping it green, and this guy is looking to clinch his 3rd win of season 4. Almost 6 seconds now. And slam the nose to the pavement there, coming into turn 1. 2 laps to go. Keeping it smooth. You heard Alex talk about how good this guy is in any track, but really emphasize the road course portion of what Keith Mayatu can do. He goes back and watches this broadcast in disbelief of how fast he looks through this chicane. Just remember, we know this guy's quick. Getting the money's worth here. All you fans out there in the 36 machine, shout out in the chat. This guy's putting on a clinic. Pelican boys are trying to figure it out. We got Anthony back here with taking the white flag. I don't think he's going to have enough time to catch back up. So long as this 36 car doesn't make a mistake, the white flag is out. One more time, 11 more turns for the 36. Keith Mayatu looking for that 3rd win. Looking great in the points, looking great at every track. Got around Pocono great. Looked good at Homestead. Or I'm sorry, the wrong track. I watch so much iRacing, guys, you have no idea. Looked really good at Texas, looked really good at Daytona. Got caught up in some weird stuff there. That's a crapshoot. Lucas Oil was up there fighting for the lead. Here we are at Watkins Glen Race 5. Dialed In Racing League is just so fun to watch. We're coming down to the last 2 turns. Keith Mayatu just got to do it one more time. Hit the brakes a little bit harder. Keep it nice and smooth. Off the last turn, and here he is. 36 car off the last one. Take the checkered flag. 36, Keith Mayatu, your winner tonight. Watkins Glen. Congratulations to that driver, your 2nd place finisher. 98. Anthony Pelican, close 3rd place. Starting to hunt there. Alex Pelican taking third. Top 3 interviews coming up right after this. Your top 10. From Alex Pelican, we got Jordan Caskey in the 33 machine. Dallas Sullivan, 69 car. Nathan Somerville sneaking that top. Oh, there he is coming across the line. 6th place for him tonight. Charles Gettings getting around the 7th position. Nate Ostrowski, Rick Fagun, Jeremiah Vincent, Richard Holland, Brett Butler, Brett Sommers, Dennis Steele, Blake Blomaker, John Chilzelski, Beverly, and Timmy Emanuel, your field. We're going to get those post-race interviews. We're going to burn it down with the 36 car. If he's still out there on the track. Go back a little bit here. There he is. He's parked right there. So there he is. Last couple turns. This is Dialed In Racing League, Drivers Network America. We'll be back right after this with your post-race interviews. Your winner tonight, Keith Mayatu. We'll be right back after this.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real-world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Alrighty, we're back. We caught up in victory lane with your race winner. Keith Mayatu. Win number 3 for this guy. Looking solid so far this season. You got a copy, man?
10-4, yep.
All right, man. You put on a clinic out there. You almost stuck that first stage away from Alex Pelican. And then once you figured out that you could get up there and run with them boys, you just checked out and ran away with it.
Yeah, I tried to be patient because I didn't get to the practice session early enough, so my practice was qualifying. So to start P4 I was pretty happy with that, and then I was just learning, and like the whole first stage, and I was like, okay, I'm being patient. Slowly, some guys were making a couple mistakes ahead of me, and take advantage of that. And I think Alex was probably a little bit of mirror driving on the last lap because he had a good gap on me, but he was probably looking back a little bit. And then I thought I actually probably messed my chance of winning it when I messed up in the pit stall there when I stopped way too early. But Alex looked like he had a different strategy in mind.
Yeah, we saw those guys come down pit road for a second time. I don't know if they thought they'd be short. We didn't really know the pit window, but it seemed like you guys ran it all the way out to the end there. We're watching it right now, the battle with Anthony Pelican. You're biding your time. What's going through your mind? You're just being patient and saving stuff, or do you just know you're faster than that guy and you're trying to find a way around him?
Well, the interesting thing is when you're going down the long straight, I'd run out of gear, right? So if I would make a run on him, I would top out and hit the limiter, and then we'd be even, right? So I'm like, I'm not going to throw it in too wide going into the bus stop. And where I could make ground is probably on corner entry on two of the corners, but I just wanted to be patient. I know I'm pretty good at saving my tires, so I was hoping that he'd make a mistake, and it worked out.
Well, it worked out in the right way, and you're able to clinch your third win here. It dialed in. Hell of a job, man. We're getting used to hearing you up here in the broadcast booth, these post-race interviews. You're getting to be a well-known name up here, Drivers Network America. So congratulations on your third win this season, man. You got anybody you'd like to thank for it?
Yeah, thank you. I'd like to, of course, thank Drivers Network America for sponsoring the race tonight. Yourself and the great job you in the broadcast, and everyone at Dialed In Racing League.
Yeah, man. All right, Keith. Appreciate your time. Go celebrate, and hopefully that thing passes tech inspection, right?
Let's hope, right? I won't say anything.
All right, there's your race winner, and we're getting used to hearing him. Great job tonight by the 36, Keith Mayatu, doing a great job putting on a clinic, and we'll see you next week.
Take care. Thank you.
So if I'm butchering his name, I apologize. I've been doing it week in, week out. I practice. I actually sit around and practice these names. You guys probably think I'm crazy for that, but I don't want to insult anyone. I take this job very seriously. So we're branching off. We're going to talk to your second place finisher, Anthony Pelican. Second place tonight, 98 machine. Man, you battled your heart out. Looked really good there in that last stage, but just wasn't quite enough, man.
Yeah, it just wasn't quite enough. I'll take it though. I had a rough start to the night. I was having some pedal problems, and I took them apart to try to clean them, and then I pinched a wire and had to hurry up and strip some wires and twist them together and get it back together. So I'll take a P2.
Wow. So we had a little bit of issues. I saw you take EOL there at the start of the race. Were you just not sure if the pedals were going to work or what was going to happen?
We got a rule where we qualify in the first 5 minutes, and with the pedal problem, I ended up qualifying after that. So I just went ahead and took the EOL just because of that rule, and I didn't feel like it was right.
Yeah, man. It's we'll chalk it up to an engine swap. That's what we'll call it.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Starting at the back, but hey, man, you did a hell of a job. I think you were the fastest mover through this field. Went from 17th up to the top 5 there before the stage ended, and man, you were on a rail. You were quick. Definitely one of the fastest cars on the track, man.
Yeah, I like road racing, so.
But getting around this place, it was a handful to start it out, but you battled your heart out, came home with a solid second place finish. I got to hand it to you, man. You guys dialed in, looking really good this year. The whole league really smooth around this place, so great job tonight.
Yeah, shout out to everybody here that was participating tonight. Everybody did a really good job keeping it clean.
Hell yeah, man. You got anybody else you'd like to thank for second place tonight?
I'd like to thank the wife for sure. Everything she does
boy.
to support me. I'd like to thank my brother Alex. He's the road course ace of the family, and he gave me a lot of pointers here. So
There you go. Credit where it's due. Thanking the family. And we thank you for your time, Anthony. We'll see you most likely next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
Second place finisher. All right, let's go back and look at the third place guy. We spoke to him earlier. That's your third place finisher, Alex Pelican. We had a little interview with you, and then you went and threw a curveball in it, man. You went down pit road a second time. What was going on there?
I knew fuel mileage was going to be close. I think they ended up with like 0.3 laps left crossing the start finish line. I was just 1 lap short of guessing the fuel mileage. Oh well.
So that was a strategy, man. We were talking about, we didn't know when this fuel window was going to come up, and you know that you guys run 75% fuel. Had it been 74%, them guys would have ran out.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it was worth the risk, honestly. There. I mean, I'm sitting pretty decent there in points. I think my worst finish is 5th. So, to take the risk and still finish 3rd, not a bad night.
Oh no, man. That was a great run. You looked solid and smooth the whole race. Kudos to you. You Pelican brothers are just getting around these places better than a lot of these guys. And like you said, you're solid in points right now, and take the risk.
Yeah. Hopefully next week we can do a little better. Maybe. I don't even know what it is next week. Gateway? Yeah, probably
Gateway. Not familiar with that
Yeah,
track.
probably not.
I've never even seen this place before. Can you tell me the configuration, what this place lays out like?
It's really tough to describe. 1 and 2's really like tight, and then 3 and 4 is more of like a sweeping off throttle corner kind of. But 1 and 2, I know in the trucks and stuff you downshift going into 1.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if we'll have to downshift here or not.
Could you say maybe like Phoenix, kind of like that?
Like 3 and 4 would probably be like Phoenix, and then maybe like a 1 and 2 would probably be a mix, like a breed of Martinsville and Phoenix, like a corner. If you literally took the 2 and averaged them out.
Okay. All right. So yeah, this is gonna be a new track for me as well. I assume you guys have been testing and practicing at that track, but we're looking forward to it. Down in Racing League next week at Gateway, we're going to see Alex Pelican, Anthony Pelican, Keith Mayatu, all these guys here at Dialed In Racing League, taking it flag to flag for race number 6. And it's been a great season so far. Alex, I'm looking forward to it. I've had fun so far, and I appreciate your time, man. You got anybody you'd like to thank for third place tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank all the Dialed In Racing teammates. You for putting on the broadcast. You doing an amazing job with the broadcasts and all this. Big shout out to everybody that comes out every week and supports the league.
Oh yeah, man. We're going to see it in 1080p. Make sure you guys hit the like and the follow buttons and share this thing around until it's like, you know, contagious, you know? Can I say that?
Yeah.
All right. Make it contagious, you know, share it with everyone. And I appreciate your time, Alex, and we'll drop you back down there. We'll probably talk to you next week.
Yes, sir. Sounds good. Thank you.
Third place finisher. So it's been a fun one. Turning right here at Watkins Glen. I had a hell of a fucking time. And I tell you what, we'll see you at Gateway. Don't know what this track entails. It's going to be a little bit of short track, apparently. Everybody's having a good time. I'm having a great time. We'll see you Monday, 9 p.m., 8 p.m. Sorry, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Central. For race number 6, season 4. Out in Racing League. This is Bradley Cooper. We're going to sign off for the night. Take care, everybody. Your race winner, Keith Mayatu.